Welcome again to Sam's Travels. Today we're at Hornsea again. It's a bit overcast today, but it's warm, really warm. Was at the car park earlier, got 2 or 3 really good flights, flattened the battery, but got mass amounts of wind warnings. So flattened the battery and brought it back. Going to try and get up to Southend, see what the wind's like there. A few seagulls about, got a little bit bothered, but not a lot. Don't seem to be many up this end where the chippy is, if you know where that is, just across the road. Just there if you can see it. I was come here for a bit of dinner. Huckleberries there, you got to get coffees and ice creams and goodies, gift shop. Toilets are on the back. There's pretty much everything here, you know, there's everything you need. A few bits of amusements further up. Hornsea hub up there. You can see that. It's like indoor like sports thing, like a gym in it and pool and everything. Well, yeah, gonna have a walk down. I'll walk down Prom a bit and see if I can get a bit closer to Southside, and I'm going to take the drone up because I don't know whether you can hear it because I've got the windsock on, but it's really windy, Like I say, I put the drone up, it was alright flying. I took it a bit higher, and it was just wind warning after wind warning, and I had a few seagulls come to have a look at it, and I flew it out to sea, brought it back, landed it, took it back up, used the rest of a full battery, and had to put it in sports mode to get it back. It was fighting the wind quite a bit, but the footage hopefully will look stable enough. But it's a bit open here, so the wind's, it's quite bad. But we'll get it back up and see if we can have a walk down Southside and go do a bit of filming up there. So see you in a bit. See you when we get down to Southside. I've just come across this. I'll show you in a minute. Go and have a look at the sign and see what it says. Never seen it before. Well, I've seen it, but I didn't know what it was. I always walked past it. The Hornsea Wave. Yeah, I've always walked past it, but I just wondered what it was. And it's like... looks like a whale. And there's a little castle down there, look. It's got seaweed on it and little shells. Like little fossils. There's a duck on that one. I suppose when you stand back, it's a wave coming over the fish or well, whatever it is. Something different. Right, gonna go on the green, see if we can get the drone up. See you in a bit. Well, that's about it. I've had another full battery flight right down south side where the caravans are hanging off the cliff. So I never usually get them. But today I've walked down and flown it from here. A few extra bits to put in. So you see that on the video. My bloody glasses are bloody blowing all over. The wind's horrendous now. Absolutely wind warning after wind warning after wind warning. So I've had to turn the drone off now. I've got another battery, but there's no point flying it because it's really struggling to hold in this wind. It said it was 15 mile an hour winds today. It's more like 30. It's really, really strong. It's warm, it's not cold, but it's not good for the drone. It was dancing about a bit and it went over the sea, and I thought, is it going to come back? So it went in sports mode, and it did anyway. So anyway, enough wabbling about the drone. Lovely day in Hornsea again, nice and warm. Had a nice dinner, a shite coffee. I thought I won't get a can of pop today with my dinner. I'll get a coffee. Oh, latte, it was horrible. It was like piss. So we need a coffee shop. Let's go and get a decent coffee. So that's about it really from Hornsea. I'll just give you a quick look round where we are. For those who know Hornsea, they'll know where we are. I'm not sure what that place is, that brick building. There's the boatyard where all the crabbers and lobster pot boats go. Right on the top, if it'll zoom in, I'm not sure whether it will. The zoom's not too good on this camera. All them caravans, they're the ones what are on the cliff top. And the ones behind it, the ones what are hanging over. So then you've got where the Union Jacks are, that's where the boathouse, where the tractor goes down. There is a couple of crab boats out there. You won't see them from here, I don't think. And you've got, keep spinning round, the gimbal will move. And you've got like the whale tail. So if you know Hornsea, you'll know where the whale tail is. There's a few shops on the front, a few chippies, a couple of ice cream parlours next to the Hornsea hub, which is there. And you've got Broadway House. I don't know really what that is. I don't know what it is. And you've got the arcades, another set of arcades. You can hear the wind blowing now on the mic. So anyway, people, I'm going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for watching anyway. If you want to drop us a like and subscribe, it'd be most appreciated. Just a newbie, just started up YouTubing. So a like and a subscribe would be fantastic. Just hope you like watching the content. If you do, keep watching. If you like, press follow. If you want to drop a comment and I'll answer the comments. And I'll see you all on the next one. We're back out again on Sunday. There's going to be no wind, so hopefully we'll get more drone footage. Should get a really good flight on Sunday. You can see why it's blowing me share how windy it is here. Right, it's Sam's Travels signing out, and I'll see you on the next one.